What's up, guys? Robbie, founder of Umoja here, and today we're going to be reviewing community update number 2. So let's get into it. So the first thing is Mainnet V1. Where is it? When is it coming out? And what features are within the release? So it's really important to understand that Mainnet V1 will be released over 3 successions: 1.1, 1.2, and 1.3. The main reason that we're doing this is because there are some important features that we want to get to you, but we also want to make sure that we're taking our time on some of the more complex features, such as working lottery and yBTC. The first feature that will come out in 1.1 is staking. So staking is how you protect other users on the Umoja protocol. We have something called an insurance pool, and it provides reserve funds to at least partially refund or hopefully fully refund any user that's affected by a black swan event or a smart contract exploit on the protocol. That's if they're using swaps, staking, Synths, or smartcoins. So up next is 1.2. So 1.2 is going to introduce updates to existing functions throughout the entire protocol, from introducing a portfolio overview dashboard that gives you your balance and overall ROI across all Synths and smart coins used, to updating the leaderboards, updating the Synths whole experience, including how to place a Synth and also the Synth details page in which you can see your ROI, your balance. And most excitingly, it's going to introduce a feature for our synthetic options where you can withdraw value while you keep a position open. So what this means is that you can place a synthetic option right now, you can be making money from it, and you can keep that position open while taking some of your profits and withdrawing them at the same time. This is something that no options protocol or exchange has, and is the only place to access this is on Umoja. So V1.2 and 1.1 should introduce some very exciting features to bolster what we already have, introduce a few new things as we continue the road to smart coins. So last but not least, we have 1.3, and 1.3 is going to introduce 2 very, very important things and begin ourselves on the road to smart coins and smart money itself. That is swaps and yBTC. Now, swaps will be a native decentralized exchange on the Umoja protocol that allows anyone to swap protocol native and protocol supported tokens such as USDC, UUSD or Umoja dollars, Umoja token when it is available, and of course yBTC. The second is yBTC, or yield-bearing Bitcoin. Yield-bearing Bitcoin is the first and inaugural smart coin on Umoja. And effectively what it is a principal-protected yield-bearing token that allows people to monetize their Bitcoin without risking it or losing it at all. And so it'll be a huge, huge release. We'll do that first release on Merlin Chain and have an entire staking program, hopefully with them to come. And we'll talk a little bit more about that, as well as releasing it on Arbitrum. Additionally, we will enable the underlying strategy that enables yBTC, which is called the Yield Synth, to be available for anyone to use as well. So if you just want to generate yield, but you don't necessarily want to monetize your Bitcoin, you can head over to Synths and use the Yield Synth and leverage that strategy directly to generate yield yourself. So before we move on to the next part of this, it is very important to note that Mainnet V1, 1.2, and 1.3 will all happen, of course, between now and toward the end of July. So we're looking to ideally have yBTC out toward middle end of July. Of course, we're working very hard and due diligently to make sure that that is a safe, well-tested, and well-audited process. And so apologies in advance if this roadmap begins to push a little bit into August, but rest assured it is coming and we're very excited to help bring it to you. So the next thing that I would love to talk about is our partnership with Merlin Chain. So we are in talks with Merlin Chain to hopefully do a pre-staking and post-staking yBTC campaign. Ideally, this will be a mega airdrop campaign, but of course, we're still figuring out the details and there's much, much more to come. So don't take my word on it now, but just a little bit of alpha is that we are deeply talking to their team to make sure that the ecosystem can continue to grow and that we facilitate these type of collaborations ahead of major smart coin releases. So next up is working lottery. So very importantly, we will be extending the Umoja tokens utility to include working lottery. What a working lottery is effectively everyone that is holding a protocol native asset be it the Umoja dollar from staking, the insurance pool, the Umoja token itself, or any of our smart coins, or via Umoja, which is the governance token for the protocol, will become automatically eligible for a protocol lottery. This lottery redistributes revenues and other protocol rewards. However, there is work involved. If you are selected to receive these rewards, you need to take some action, whether it is staking, swapping, or an attestation of joining the community to fully redeem your rewards. This incentivizes everybody to hold any of the protocol native assets, regardless of their vested interest in its change in price or speculation, and rewards those that continue to take helpful steps in terms of participating on the protocol itself. So let's talk about TGE, or our token generation event. Right now, the token generation event is scheduled for late August, early September. We're trying to make sure that it catches the upcoming Parabola event with regards to Bitcoin's price demand, and of course, the BTC ETF inflows coming from multiple asset managers. And we also want to make sure that overall protocol adoption and traction is in lockstep with that overall market demand pressure. Now, specifically, we have closed down on a market maker. It will be Triome. Triome has been great for many of the projects that supported both post and pre-TGE, and they are very, very, very well established with regards to their knowledge base on the different demand dynamics that a project has to overcome to make sure that not only it is a good launch, but that the treasury utilizes that moment to build more funds to continue on to the future, regardless of what happens in the secondary market. This is a major step for us, and we're very happy to announce this partnership, and there will be a lot more to come and information on this later on. Next up is Synths. Now, I know some of you all are still struggling with the whole concept of Synths. Again, Synths is just an automated crypto trading strategy. That's all it is. And synthetic options are just a version of one of the many different strategies that we can put out there. Of course, the strategy for synthetic options is to mimic traditional crypto options while being more flexible, more affordable, and just overall easier to use, and allow you to things like to withdraw profits while your position is still open. Now, what's very exciting with the future of Synths is not only that we're adding a yield synth or an asset management strategy that just generates you yield and protects your principal, but we also have a massive partnership that's ongoing with Crypto Banter, Sheldon, and their entire Sniper School. For those who don't know what Sniper School is, if you wanted to learn how to become a crypto trader and you don't know how, Sniper School is a free way to go do it. So please go check it out. We'll have a link so that you can check it out, because Umoja is the official options protocol provider or sponsor for Sheldon's Sniper School over the next 3 months. And so there are a few benefits, some airdrop benefits, mind you, in participating in that class. And of course, you get to learn how to trade crypto more efficiently yourself in the process. So if you want to go check that out, please, please do. You get airdrop benefits, you get knowledge for free, and Crypto Banter and Sheldon have been amazing partners and have great content in and of themselves. So I'm sure that there are many other things that they can provide you as you check out their content too. Another very important update is that we have Airdrop Season 2 that is upcoming. More information on this will be on our blog, and of course, we'll try to create a video about it as well. But keep your eyes peeled both in the Telegram, on X, and on Discord, because that season is going to be intersecting a lot of major events. I mean, again, V1.1, 1.2, and 1.3 of Mainnet coming out on both Merlin Chain and Arbitrum, and all of the campaigning that's happening across all of those different events will be within the Airdrop Season 2 time period. So super important that you stay up to date, but of course, we'll keep you up to date via these videos and updates across those channels. And the very last thing is that we have started Discord community calls. I know that we are very, very slow to this. Apologies for that, but it's a great way to get more alpha and listen to more things or ask questions to me and the team directly. If you so desire, or play games, or just learn about where the market is, please come join us. Right now, it's every Friday. You can check out the exact time in our Discord or via Telegram, and we continue to have that on a weekly basis for as long as we keep going. So very much appreciate your time. We'll talk to you next time, and I'll see you next time. All right, peace.